the outside world into our brain. Everybody hold up your hand. So, this is really interesting. And I do lots of stuff with hands just so that we retain it. So, human beings, information 5 different ways. The first way, so hold your thumb up. Everybody hold your thumb up and notice that it is different than all the other ones because it is special. It is visual data. Visual data is the most powerful way that we get information into our brain. It's what our brain prefers first in any way of collecting data. It wants to be able to see it, then it can think about it. It can see it, then it can start processing about it. But here's a challenge. What do we see with? Point to yourself what we see with. Yeah, we see with our eyes. Now take your other hand and put it on the back of your head. This is the processing system for the input system. And you notice something that there's a bit of distance between the two. There's distance between the between the input system and the processing system, and it's connected with biological wiring, right? And what we know about dementia is all wiring goes on the fritz and dies. That's the nature of the disease, right? It's a degenerative disease. So here's what's happening when we're taking information in. I'll show you the significance of this hemisphere specialization, and if we don't think about it. Blair's here, it's getting close to lunchtime or toileting time or activity time or something. So he's standing in the hall and I come up to Blair and say, Blair, come with me, and I pull him. And in that moment, Blair's brain went, shit, what are you doing? Because he wasn't able to stabilize first. So what happens is you pull somebody, another part of my brain activates and go, oh my God, there's a threat, I'm gonna fall. And then the next thing I do is I want to swing out at the person that's helping me, right? But I can actually, if I'm going to start this side, I'm going to connect with Blair, but I can actually cue his brain just by how I move. So I can actually cue his brain. So all I did was a subtle kind of hip in so that he could actually stabilize. So it's just something as simple as that, and he's not going to hit me. Thank you, Blair. I appreciate that. But here's the cool thing. I'm connected with her. I can actually help guide her and move her. Now, if Karen's hands are busy, I might want to be holding on to both, right? Especially if you're working with somebody with maybe frontotemporal dementia, somebody that's impulsive, the ones that slap you on the butt when you walk by. Yeah, Karen might do that with me, so I don't want her to do that. So I'm going to guide her. But what's neat is when I'm connected with hand under hand, just something like this, I'm actually steering the ship. I'm using her hands, her arms as rudders, right? So I can walk all the way over here. I can get her attention with it. I can walk right by the toilet and sit her down. Right? And I can also, 1, 2, 3, use it to get up. Right? Now, did that feel natural and normal sitting down, or did that feel awkward?
No.
Yeah. It's really weird.